Good afternoon, and thank you so much for your time. What is your reaction to the Zanu PF accusations?
Good afternoon, Norman, and to the viewers at home. Thank you so much for having us today. Norman, just before we continue, can we correct the narrative? We are not anti-immigrants. We are anti-illegal migrants in the country. Now, we will not be dictated by foreigners on how to run our country. We are guided by the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. Zimbabweans feel they are too entitled in our country. I'm listening to Farai telling, having unfounded allegations that we are founded by former colonizers. How can we be funded by them when we are fighting that foreigners must leave our country? Because the very same former colonizers are the ones that are using foreigners for cheap labor. So, they must stop with these allegations. And he's talking about us fighting for crumbs. Why are we not owning bakeries? That's exactly what we want to do in our country. Hence, we are saying that illegal migrants must go home and fix their countries. I mean, Zanu PF has been voted out, but they're still continuing to bully the people in that country. Zimbabweans are flocking in South Africa in millions. It's a lie that there's only 1 million Zimbabweans here in South Africa. I mean, we are on the ground, we are on the streets, we know what's happening in the employment sectors. They are all over. So they must not lie to us and say there's only 1 million Zimbabweans in South Africa. There's way more than that. And, the relationship of Zanu PF and ANC is going to be a problem to us, because we can see that South Africa is going to become the next Zimbabwe if the likes of us, Operation Dudula, and our like-minded organization are not taking a stance to say that we are going to protect what is for South Africans. We are just merely fighting for a prioritization of, South Africans. And yes, in healthcare facilities, we are saying that that is medical attention, then they need to go pay for it. They need to go to private facilities and pay for the services that they are getting. I mean, I'm looking at Zimbabwe and the situation right now. They actually chased away these colonizers. That's the same reason why there's a big problem. Now they're running away from their problems, and we would like to give Zimbabweans, and advise that they need to they need to form their own Operation Dudula and fight Zanu PF, because Zanu PF is a problem to the people of Zimbabwe, hence they're running away from their own country. Now, they cannot be telling us that we are all Africans, as Zimbabweans have a right to be admitted in all health care facilities in the continent. I mean, when our own Premier of Limpopo, Popi Ramathuba, went to go and fetch one of our own South African who was sick and was not attended to because he did not have funds to pay for the medical bills. It cannot be correct that here in South Africa it's a free for all. They need to come here and receive free medical attention when we are paying in their own countries. So it's a two-way stream. If we are paying that side, they also need to pay here. But we are guided by the Constitution and the immigration laws, which states very clear that when you come to this country, you must be documented. And if you are here to work, you must have a correct visa. If you're working, you must have a work visa. If you are here to study, you must have a study visa, and that will come with your medical certificate, meaning that you will be able to pay for your medical treatment.